Welcome back to more Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Last time, we made our way up Death Mountain and finally explored Goron City. We did end up finding a bit of a roadblock though, which ended up leading us here to the Lost Woods and the Sacred Meadow. Otherwise, let's keep on going. Oh, more pesky Deku scrubs. Good old shield will help us deal with them. That and the slingshot. And yes, I hear you, Navi. Don't you worry. We'll answer you in just a moment. There we go. Deal with you. Perfect. Yes, Navi. All right, what do you need, gal?
What would Saria say if we told her we're going to save Hyrule?
Luckily for you, Navi, we're actually about to meet her in just a moment. And wow, look at this place. Wouldn't you know it, the entire time, all the music we've been hearing was from Saria herself. Hey again, gal. Been a minute.
I've been waiting for you, Link. This is the Sacred Forest Meadow. It's my secret place. I feel this place will be very important for both of us someday. That's what I feel. If you play the ocarina here, you can talk with the spirits in the forest. Would you like to play the ocarina with me?
Of course we would.
Okay, try to follow along with the melody I will play. Are you ready?
Recognize that song? It's the one we've been hearing.
Great! Please, don't forget this song. Do you promise? When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime.
So yeah, we learned probably one of the most helpful songs in the game because, well, we've learned Saria's song first and foremost, but it's super helpful because Saria here acts as a bit of a hint system. When you use her song, you can talk to her at any time. She can tell you a whole bunch of really useful things, so it's pretty darn nice.
When you want to hear my voice, play Saria's song. You can talk with me anytime.
So yeah, like she says, let's give it a shot.
You want to talk to Saria, right?
We sure do.
Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? I don't mind talking to you using the ocarina's magic, but I'd really like to talk to you face to face. Do you want to talk to Saria again?
Sure. Why not?
I don't mind talking to you using the ocarina's magic, but I'm just going to repeat my dialogue. Do you want to talk to Saria again?
No, we'll be alright. So yeah, she doesn't have too much to say now, but with her song, we should be able to return to the gorons. I don't know what is supposed to help you figure this out. I think there is something, but I honestly really don't remember it. I've just sort of played the game so many times growing up that it's kind of second nature to me to play Saria's song for the leader of the Gorons. Now, I want to say the biggest hint is coming up to you once we exit here. So, let's see. Ooh! Did you learn an ocarina song from Saria? We sure did. That melody seems to have some mysterious power. There may be some other mysterious songs like this that you can learn in Hyrule. If you hold the ocarina with C where a melody is necessary, a musical staff will appear. Ah, that's the word. A staff. And here I was calling it a stand this whole time. Well, at least we know better now. So, although there's egg on my face, now we know. I recommend that you play a song you know. I also suggest that you play even when a score is not displayed, just like this. Hoot, hoot, hoot. Huh, so staff and score. I guess maybe stand wasn't too far out of the realm of reason? Seems to at least start with an S. Do you want to hear what I said again? No, we're all good on that. Melodies you have learned will be recorded on the quest status subscreen. You should memorize those melodies. And well, although we could memorize them to make it a little quicker to play them, I mean, this is kind of the whole reason the screen is here, is so that way you don't have to memorize them all. Still, it is handy. And guess we'll save the game real quick, just because why not? It's been a little moment. And let's see. No, not that way. Should be through here. Then we hook a right. And let's see. Another right. It would work, but that's not where we want to go. So through here. And then, oh yeah, the water. Okay, just through here. And we should be, there it is, right back to where the gorons are. What a convenient shortcut. I do like that they don't make you walk all the way back to the forest just to get Saria's song, so that is really nice. Otherwise, now that we actually have her song, let's give it a try and see what she says.
You want to talk to Saria, right?
We sure do.
Link, this is Saria. Can you hear me? The forest is connected to many places. If you can hear my song, you must be somewhere that is connected to the forest. Do you want to talk to Saria again?
No, we're all good. So yeah, again, I don't really know the indication that you're supposed to have to know to play her song specifically here. This is a Goron problem. We don't need any help from strangers. Yeah, even he doesn't tell you. But I think it's supposed to be the fact that the owl tells you, hey, if you see a song, or a staff, or score, or a stand as I've been calling them, maybe try every song you know. So I think you're supposed to see that it has one here, and you're just supposed to methodically go through every single song you know. But I'll save you the trouble, you just want to play Saria's song. I gotta say, I always love the little leaves on it. Oh! Oh! Come on! Come on, come on, come on! Hot! What a hot beat! Whoa! Yeah! Yahoo! Hey, what a nice tune! Just like that, my depression is all gone. Something just came over me. I suddenly wanted to dance like crazy. I am Darunia. I'm the big boss of the Gorons. Was there something you wanted to ask me about? What? You want the spiritual stone of fire too? The spiritual stone of fire, also known as the Goron's ruby, is our race's hidden treasure. But hold on, I'm not going to give it to you that easily. If you want it so badly, why don't you go destroy the monsters inside of the Dodongo's cavern and prove you're a real man? That way, everybody will be happy again. If you do it, I'll give you anything you want, even the spiritual stone. I have something for you. I'm not really giving you this in return for anything, but take it anyway. If you wear this, even a little fella like you can pick a bomb flower using the A button. You got the Goron's bracelet. Now you can pull up bomb flowers. Stand next to one and press A to pull it up. This is a pretty darn useful piece of equipment, and, interestingly, it shows up on Link's arm there. So yeah, it's pretty useful. We'll save our game, just because we've made some nice little progress, and with our nice new bracelet, there are some new things that have opened up. Obviously, right? So, first and foremost, see that big urn that's spinning around? There's a nice little throwing minigame you can do with it. If you come up here, and then to the left in this stairwell, there's a bomb flower. I think we saw it earlier, but let's pick them up. And ideally throw him into the urn, but I like to use this little area as a nice bit of practice for throwing and working on our aim. Now look, to be honest, sometimes the camera and the angles are a little tricky, especially when using an actual N64 controller. The stick's a little sensitive and finicky, so I may not make these, but when you do make it, the urn will spin out of control, and hopefully you get a very happy face. We got a neutral one, which doesn't do anything. So you might be thinking, well, what's the point of doing this? Well, should you manage to land a bomb flower inside of the giant spinning urn, and it lands on the very happy face, you will get a piece of heart. And oh man, that was such a close throw. Oh well. Point is, you want to make sure you go out of your way to do this because it's one of the 36 pieces of heart. So why wouldn't you want to do it? Plus, again, as the added bonus, it does double up as practice for learning how to throw bombs. I mean, look, we've seen bombs in stores. We know we're going to be able to get them at some point. So, having the practice now is super helpful. Now, come on, come on. Luck be a lady tonight. Happy face, happy face. Ooh. Hey, we got it. And a nice red rupee and blue rupee along with it. Make sure to grab the money first, because it will disappear. But let's snag our prize. We've completed another heart container. Our maximum life energy is increased. Very useful. And hey, just like that, we've already doubled the amount of HP we started with. We have a full 6 heart containers. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, otherwise, there are a couple other things we can do around here. Obviously, we don't want to go back to the Lost Woods, but if you missed something, you could go back. Not saying I'll blame you, just saying it's nothing we need to do right now. Otherwise, let's see. If we come up here, there's not only that blow upable, the wall we can explode, but I want to say, too, there's that big rolling Goron around here. And another wall. Great, thank you, game. We'll just throw a bomb in there. But hopefully... Oh, there he goes by. Very nice. And, yeah, I want to say you can use the bomb flowers to stop him. Actually, I say I want to say. I know you can use the bomb flowers to stop him, so maybe we'll try that once we blow up this extra wall. Of course, nothing can ever be easy. Gotta make sure you work for it. After all, you are the, a young boy who can now lift bomb flowers, so I feel it's more just them giving you an excuse to really test out how they work and make sure you understand the fundamentals. So I can understand it. Still, something really good has to be back here behind all these walls, right? And it's a giant Goron. Hello. I'm working on something really cool right now, but I think it's going to take a while. If you can wait 5 or 6 years, it should be ready, okay? Huh. Alright, well, if we come back in that time, ooh, blue rupee, we'll be sure to talk to you. Now, otherwise, let's see about stopping the rolling Goron. Ooh, he's right here. Let's see, maybe we can hit him? Oh, this is a little closer than I'd like. Not quite. Not a bad attempt, but, yeah, I don't think we're gonna catch him. Admittedly, our legs are a little stubby. So, well, fingers crossed. Normally it takes me a couple tries or a couple passes of him, because I'm not the greatest with the bombs, but, oh, there's no way that's gonna hit him. Well, we'll try again. And hopefully we can hit him on this pass. Come on. Oh, wait, maybe. Ooh, it counted. Beautiful. Hey there, guy. How's it going? Well, why did you stop me? Don't stop me here. You can't stop my wild rolling. This wild rolling is the only way to relieve my stress. Now stand in awe of my wild, wild rolling. So, yeah. Although you can stop him, I don't think it does anything right now. Or it's either that or you have to stop him in front of this sign specifically, the one that mentions to stop him. I can't quite remember right now if it's stop him in front of the sign or if it's stop him once he's no longer stressed and depressed like everyone else. But regardless, we can't really do that right now. So, nothing else for it but to leave. And we have a whole new goal in mind. Going into Dodongo Cavern, if I don't trip over my words, my goodness. Now, remember that little outcrop I mentioned earlier? There, it's right here to the right. A little redundant there, I know, but still, you get the point. Otherwise, hey there. I'm standing here to shade the bomb flowers from the sun. Do you have a question for me? Ask about bomb flowers or ask about Dodongo's Cavern. Sure. Those plants growing over there are bomb flowers. They're mining plants that grow only on this mountain. The flower's fruit is the raw material for bombs. But a non-Goron amateur should never pick the bomb flower's fruit. They usually grow only in dark places, so bomb flowers that grow in a place like this are extremely rare. Huh. Useful. And, how about the, Dodongo's Cavern? Did you see the cavern on your way here? That is the Dodongo's Cavern. Because the light inside is very dim, the bomb flowers, a plant unique to this mountain, grow like crazy in there. Huh. Very useful. So, otherwise, what does this say? Natural wonder. Bomb flower. Danger. Do not uproot. Well, as nice as that sign is, that's actually exactly what you want to do. Pick it up, toss it down. You really can't mess it up, luckily. And, ba-boom! Open up the way to Dodongo's Cavern, our next dungeon. Now, see that piece of heart down there, the one that's been taunting us? You're supposed to get that piece of heart way later in the game, but I'm a little impatient. I like to pick up the bomb flower, position myself like so, backflip off, take a little bit of damage, and get it nice and early. We collect a piece of heart, 1 of 4 to be exact. Very, very nice. Honestly, I don't know if they intended for you to be able to do that, but I kind of look at it as a nice little bonus for people who have played the game, and my goodness, that Tektite. Still, now that we've opened Dodongo's Cavern, there's a nice little dirt mound here. Let's grab our bug, equip our Hylian shield, and let's get us a nice golden skulltula. And now look, it may not be incredibly obvious, but we're going into a giant dimly lit cavern filled with bomb flowers. There's bound to be fire inside. So, let's make sure we're well prepared, and hopefully get our skulltula. Ow! Yeah, I'm really just not having luck. There we go. And, oh, no, my bugs. I didn't mean to pick up the token like that. Well, maybe there are some bugs in these rocks? Thank you, sign. Well, there's hearts, which, we needed, and goodbye, Mr. Sign. I guess I haven't really shown that yet, but yeah, you can slash apart signs. Doesn't really do much for you, but it is kind of funny. They'll respawn, so don't worry. Otherwise, I guess let's head on inside, shall we? Now, a cool little detail is that they don't introduce you to the dungeon right away. You have to actually blow open the door proper, which I think is just a cool detail. So, let's pop it open and see what we're working with here. Welcome to Dodongo's Cavern, a pretty darn interesting dungeon, filled with fire, fright, and fearsome foes, to be sure. Now, otherwise, this main little room here... Oh, hello, Navi.
It looks like there are many lava pits around here, so watch your step.
Thank you, I was just going to explain that, but there's a bunch of lava pits. Be careful, and basically, jump onto these platforms, and you should be fine. Now, otherwise, I know I walked past him, but
This enemy is Beamos. Watch out for its searching beam. I bet it doesn't like smoke to get in its eye.
Now, that's a bit of an obtuse hint. They don't like bombs. In fact, that's the only way to beat them. So, get a bomb, throw it into them, and you can take them out pretty darn easy. It may not be incredibly intuitive, but it works. Oh, and hello, Mr. Merchant Scrub. Now, as you can see, the Hylian shield here doesn't allow you to reflect the Deku nuts they spit. Luckily, our Deku shield can. So, let's equip it, let him spit back, and what do you got for us?
I give up. If you let me go, I will sell you a Deku shield. It's 50 rupees.
Now look, I don't think I even need to tell you, it's an utter scam. Still, yikes, I'm going home then. It is nice that they give you a way to buy another Deku shield if your current one burns, but frankly, just equip your Hylian shield, which we got for free, so really you have no excuse not to have it, and just use the Deku shield only when you need it. Still, one thing that is interesting is that normally you would, wow, that was a terrible throw. Normally you would need the Deku shield to get that, so it seems a little redundant, but I want to say there is another way to make those guys pop up. It's been a little minute, so I'm a little fuzzy on it, but ooh, what do we got here? Hopefully it's something good. Well, it's the dungeon map. I mean, hey, it's better than blowing up or something weird like that. Still, yeah, we've seen it before. Blue chambers, other chambers. We know how it goes. Nice little jump. Beautiful. Hop and a skip. Get back to where we were. And actually, I do want to be in the center. Now, I want to say these platforms here, yeah, they don't go all the way down into the lava. So we should be good. Otherwise, we could take out the Beamos in the center there with a bomb if we had them, but we don't. Otherwise, true to their name, they fire laser beams at you that follow you, so they're a little dangerous. They do a fair bit of damage, but ultimately, they're not that scary if you know how to deal with them. Otherwise, let's see here. A whole bunch of different walls that can be blown up. Looks like a way to go. And then otherwise, I think there was another one over here. So let's give it a look. Ooh. There's another thing too. Things that you throw, such as bombs, will bounce. And, one of these things. Now, we've been seeing these all throughout the game. These are Sheikah stones. If you hit it, boing boing, the current time is 13:58. It'll tell you the time. I want to say there is another use for them, but that is a lot later. So for now, we'll just ignore them. Unfortunately, we can't get up there because we're much too short. So we'll have to go the long way. Which, luckily, is right here. I want to say in here, yes.
A baby Dodongo. Watch out for its leaping attack. It will explode after it's defeated.
So yeah, these guys are a pain. Notably, you can take them out with the slingshot though. So, if you're worried about them exploding, just deal with them at range. It'll be much easier. See? Nice and easy. After all, we have 50, I was going to say ammo or bullets, which isn't incorrect. And, if you notice, she's up there, but, well, there's nothing we can target or do up there, so, oh well. But, yeah, technically, ammo and bullets isn't wrong, but they're Deku seeds, more properly. Now, because these guys explode, you could use them to blow open walls. So, seeing as I got rid of them all and didn't blow that open, let's see if maybe walking back and forth here will spawn them again. that would be ideal, but I don't know if I'm gonna cross my fingers. It did respawn the Beamos, so hopefully it will. Oh, it does. Very good. Ow. Yeah, I'm doing a real good job of avoiding these guys. Otherwise, come here, friend. I say friend, but, What? Well, that's no fun. There we go. Hopefully that's close enough. Yeah, beautiful. And that'll get us a nice little room with a bunch of keys and a golden skulltula. Now that is actually useful. Ooh, there's another one. Otherwise, while we're already aiming, may as well use the slingshot. Take him out, backflip, and grab another golden skulltula token. Very nice. How many are we at now? We are at 18. Not bad. Almost have our next reward. And otherwise, you guys are back. This is another area where the horizontal swipes are really useful by not targeting or pressing forward. Otherwise, I know I heard a skulltula sound earlier, but, well, I don't think there was a way to get them. Otherwise, you know what? Maybe it's worth a look, just to make sure. But I'm not seeing any way to get up there from here. So, maybe if we check our map? Yeah, it doesn't really look like there's another way to get there from here. Maybe from above? Possibly. Yeah, seems like an area we might just have to come back to later. Which, bit of a shame. And again, if you notice, Navi goes up there, but, well, it doesn't really do much for us, does it? So, something to consider. You may notice a bunch of areas like that where Navi rushes off and then looks at something. Don't be alarmed, there's going to be a few of those throughout the game. So usually, if I were you, just try your best to remember them, or if you want to get classic with it, get out some pen and paper and write it down. Maybe say something like Dodongo's Cavern, Rite Passage, Navi area, or something. Who knows? I mean, look, put it this way. You would know the notation you use better than I would. Still, it's something nice to remember. If anything, my guess is there's a skulltula up there, but evidently we can't get it. Huh? Well, well, well. Here's one of my favorite mid-bosses, Lizalfos.
Lizalfos, use your shield well and fight with Z targeting techniques.
So yeah, thank you, Navi. These guys are extremely easy if you use Deku Nuts. Normally, they like to run away and do a whole bunch of evasive jumping. But, with Deku Nuts, and if we equip them, Deku Sticks, these guys are easy. Simply stun them, hit them with the stick, and you're usually pretty darn good. Now, one of the main things they like to do is they like to jump behind you and slash you so you can't defend with your shield. But if you use Deku Sticks and Deku Nuts, you shouldn't have pretty much any problem with them. So yeah, a really cool enemy, which also has some really awesome concept art. If you've never seen it, go look it up. It's really cool. But, yeah, they're not that bad. Otherwise, really cool arena for a mid-boss. Still, any goodies? A heart, beautiful. One thing that I noticed a lot of people who have played this game maybe very little or for the first time before, a lot of them don't go out of their way to try to refill their hearts all that often, which I think is a bit of a crime. Ooh, bomb flower. Don't mind if we do. After all, there's a nice blow-up wall right here. I'm going to take damage for this. Ooh, I didn't. I'm a little surprised. What's inside? A merchant scrub. You know what? This makes me wonder. Oh, you can just get them up with a Deku seed. Very nice.
All right, you win. In return, I will sell you Deku sticks, one piece for 15 rupees.
I'm good.
Yikes, I'm going home then.
And, Navi, you had something you wanted to say? Hopefully. No, guess not. Oh well. Ooh.
Dodongo, watch out for its fiery breath. Use Z targeting techniques.
Which, isn't horrible advice. Notably, you can't hurt them from the front like that. You need to swipe their tail. They do a little tail swipe move once you hit them, but they're frankly pretty easy to dodge. So, don't worry about them too much. They have a fair bit of health, so it's gonna take a couple swipes to bring them down. Be patient, watch out for the explosion, and you should be fine. At least, typically. Otherwise, let's see. I don't know where I'm running. Ooh. Right there by the looks. Grab that. Ooh. Light that on the way. Hopefully get this last one. Beautiful. Nice. And we kept our stick. Very good. I also realized I didn't pronounce the T when I said kept for the second time there. Don't know why. I mean, I guess kept works, but kept is the much more proper way to pronounce it. Ooh, what's this? Why, it's that little switch we saw. And with the press of a button, the door across opens. Still, though, we've frankly done a fair bit today. We went and got Saria's song, finished up the Lost Woods, and started Dodongo's Cavern after helping Darunia. I'd say that's pretty darn good. Next time we play The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, we'll continue delving into Dodongo's Cavern. As always, I'm Brad. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.